Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So, good evening. We are going to do a devotional really quick. The struggle is real. This is a 60-day devotional. As a Christian single mom, I want to continue going through this book. We are about halfway through. It's been a great day at work today, and then a really good dinner tonight. I made chicken, 3 chicken breasts in the air fryer. I made bacon. There's probably about half of a bacon package that I put in the air fryer. I've never made bacon in the air fryer. Delicious. And green beans, where I had some onion, butter, salt and pepper, and added some bacon. I could only take 2 or 3 bites, you guys. I just had weight loss surgery 2 months ago. I'm feeling great, but 2 or 3 bites is all I can get in right now. I did weigh myself this morning, 192 pounds. So yay, I am on track to losing more weight. So super excited. I've been doing a lot of walking and getting up and down stairs more easily, and I'm feeling great, actually. Haven't had any issues the last couple of weeks and feeling a whole lot better. So super excited about that. Kind of iffy on my meds, back and forth. I know I'm supposed to be taking this for the rest of my life, guys. It's kind of expensive, kind of running low again. I probably got another half a month before I'm out, but a lot of changes are coming here for this channel. Starting up another channel. So I will be talking all about what I'm doing for you guys, and I'm going to bring you along with me with this new journey I am taking. So wanted to let you know about that. Been very, very busy today, and I want to get this devotional done because I want to go soak in a lavender bath, and then I need to go to bed, and I need to be in bed in the next 30 minutes or so. Oh, tomorrow's Friday Fun Day though. Woohoo! And I am super excited to have the weekend. I am going to be working on that other channel and doing a lot of prepping for what's coming around the corner for me. So let's get started. This chapter is on Anchor. And if I am not doing any other videos besides this devotional right now for you, it is because I'm busy working on what's to come. So I am not neglecting you guys. I'm just a single mom who's making a lot of changes in her life. Things are changing very quickly, and I'm not having the time that I need to have to get organized and get the things ready for what's coming. So I just want to keep you guys updated on the new adventures and everything. I just not ready yet to share what's happening in the near future. So I am going to read this for tonight real quick. We're just going to go over it very quickly. I will end up doing a devotional tomorrow, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get a couple other videos in for you guys this weekend. No promises, got plans, very busy, but I will try. So let's talk about Anchor. When I signed up to join the Navy, I went in without a real job. I was undesignated, so that basically means that I cleaned and I painted the ship. I also worked with the anchors when the ship pulled in and out of port. I remember when those responsible for training us warned us about not getting close to the anchors when we let them down because you could get taken down with them. They were massive and incredibly heavy, and the job of these anchors was extremely important because they kept us from drifting off course, and we let them down while out to sea. In Hebrews 6:19, it describes our hope as an anchor. This hope we have as an anchor of the soul. We hope sure and steadfast, and which one enters within the veil. Hope is a very large part of our walk with the Lord. This life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and we have to make sure that we are navigating it with the right perspective. That is the perspective of hope. Do you have hope in you? When we feel like we are headed into a storm, we need to make sure we let down our anchors of hope and to keep us from drifting while we sail through the storm. Most of the time, we can't avoid the storms of life, but all the storms end, and we don't need to get lost in it. Sometimes you can't even control the storms that are coming through your life. Like, they're just pointless storms. It's like comes out of the middle of nowhere, and you don't know where that came from, and you're like, whoa, what just happened, and why is this happening to me? And there's a lot of things that have happened over the last couple of years to me that I am just like, where did that come from? And what's the point of it? Like, it was ridiculously uncalled for, unexpected, unwanted, and completely unbiblical and wrong and hateful. But it happened. And it only came from a negative, bad place. It didn't come from anything good. Most storms are negative and bad in your life. And I think she's getting ready to list them here, it looks like. Life can get ugly. That's what I'm saying. We can face situations that are out of our control. Divorce, bingo. Infidelity, bingo. Bankruptcy, bingo. Loss of loved ones, sickness, bingo. Oh my gosh. Unemployment, bingo. Homelessness, really close to bingo. And the list can go on and on. So what do we do in the midst of a storm when we don't see a way out and all we can see is miles of waves and storm clouds? First, it's okay to cry, to be angry, to be hurt, to be frustrated. The key is not to allow yourself to stay in this state. It would be foolish to assume you will go through hard seasons without feeling anything but bliss and joy. I'm telling you, sometimes I just want to curl up and die. And sometimes I just wanted to cry for hours on end, just because I was in shock, what was going on and where it was coming from. Very disappointed is what I was going through. A lot of disappointment. These seasons can hurt, but they can also train us up for the eyes on God, to rule our emotions and to not let them rule us. We can learn to put our hope in Jesus because he hasn't failed us yet, and he isn't going to start now. It's the only thing that has gotten me through the tough times I've had these last couple of years is my relationship with Jesus Christ. And during those tribulations and those waves and that storm, he had me. He had me, and I couldn't be happier, Didn't lose my faith during the storm, and so that was really good. We drift when we allow our emotions and our thoughts to come at us into the storm. When we become hopeless, we have stopped believing that Jesus is everything he says he is. We stop believing that he has never left our side. We stop believing that there is an end to this pain and struggle. When our hope is in our own strength, we will fail every time because we aren't strong enough to get through it alone. Jesus is the calmer of the storms in our life. A story is told in Mark 4:35 through 41 of Jesus calming the storm as he and his disciple crossed the lake. In verse 37, it says, a furious squall came up and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. How many of us are minding our own business and we are hit with a squall and taking on water, terrified that we are going to sink? The disciples went and got Jesus, who was sleeping during all of it, and asked him, don't you care if we drown? Jesus got up and said, quiet, be still. And the storm stopped. The storm didn't surprise Jesus. He wasn't shaken by it. Don't lose your hope. You have Jesus with you, and he can calm the storm with just 3 words. He knows exactly the words to speak in your circumstances to bring you peace. And I think he said, for my circumstances, that's enough. That's probably 3 words he used. That is enough. 3 words. He was just done, I think, with the situation. He knows exactly the 3 words to speak your circumstances to bring you peace. If you are in the midst of a storm, remind yourself daily, for every hour if you need to, that you are protected by the Creator of the heavens and the earth, and he will never leave you or forsake you. There is an end to your stormy season. Drop your anchor and hope and keep yourself from drifting, and align your thoughts with his. Continue to speak to the fear, anxiety, hopelessness, and anger. Peace, be still. For reflection, what storms are you in the midst of? How are you handling it? When you go through rough seasons, do you maintain your hope? Do you try to navigate these seasons alone? If so, how do you feel while trying to do it alone? You guys, you can't do it alone. You can't. You need counselors. You might need parents. You may need friends, divorce care. You may need your church. You may need a pastor. You may need some one-on-one discipleship. You guys, you may just need to stay busy. Stay busy during that storm, because you don't want to be in a depressive, negative, angry, hateful mood towards others during your struggles. And sometimes you can't help the struggle that you're going through. Other people can't help it, but they do feel your pain. And just talking and having communication with others is like the best medicine ever. And of course, prayer, worship, and one-on-one time with God. He will get you through any storm and any life struggle that you may have. So hope this was encouraging to you. God bless and have a great night. Good night. Bye.